All right. If you have any questions or contributions, all the stories we brought to you in today's episode, please go ahead and drop them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to all our social media handles, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube. Go a step further, enable notifications. So every time we have a latest episode, you will be notified and you can watch, enjoy, and contribute. I am still Sami Ajifo, and I'm here at My Take. This is my personal opinion, has nothing to do with First News Nation. And my question is about the vice presidential couple, Professor Yemi Osibajo and his beautiful wife, Mrs Dolapo Osibajo. Where are they in the scheme of things, especially as regards the presidential campaigns? Ever since the vice president lost to his former principal, and you remember he was the Attorney General of Lagos when Bola Tinubu was governor. Ever since he lost to him at the APC primaries in June this year, we've not heard anything about the vice president. He's been busy, yes. And if I want to refresh your memory about that primary, remember the primaries, Tinubu won with 1,271 votes, and then you had former governor of Rivers State and former minister of transportation, Chief Rotimi Amechi. Yes, he scored 316, and the vice president fell to third position with 235. And ever since then, we've not heard anything about the vice president, especially as regards politics, especially as regards APC and the forthcoming general elections. He's not been visible during the campaigns. And when people ask why his name was conspicuously missing from the APC's 422-man list, the spokesman for the APC, senior advocate of Nigeria, Festus Keyamo, said the president had instructed that the vice president and the secretary to the government of the federation should stay back and not be part of the campaign so they could face governance. They should stay home and make sure they watch the kids. Yes, technically, that's what he meant. Now, because of that, that's the excuse as to why the vice president has not been at any campaign. But is this the reason why he has not said anything about the campaign, about the APC presidential candidate since he lost the APC primaries? It's so bad that if you go to his social media handles, Twitter especially, you don't see anything about Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. You don't see anything about APC. You don't see anything about the inauguration of the campaign council. You don't see anything about the APC's campaign manifesto, nothing. The only time we saw anything about Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was the day after the APC primaries, I think a day or two after, that Tinubu went visiting, and there was a picture posted about both of them meeting. Aside that, nothing else. So Vice President Yemi Osibajo has been out of circulation in this time. That's my question. Where is the vice president? And well, the APC has said, well, the president has said, stay back, don't do anything. Does this mean that he should also stay away from posting anything about the campaign in supporting the candidate of the party? I don't know. That's the question I'm asking. So except for the post he made on June 9th, congratulating Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, nothing has been heard about that. But if President Buhari has directed that the vice president and the secretary to the government of the federation should focus on governance, does this also cover their spouses? Because you should expect that the vice president's wife, Mrs Dolapo Osibajo, who is also supposed to be a party woman, should at least say, if my husband is working, at least let me go and represent my husband at the campaigns. No, she's not there. As a matter of fact, this was more evident when a list of 944 women of the APC, powerful women of the APC, the list was drawn up, and they called themselves the Tinubus Shettima Women Presidential Campaign Team. The president's wife was on that list. The wife of the vice presidential candidate was on that list. But the wife of the vice president is not on that list. The wife of the APC presidential candidate, Oluremi Tinubu, senator, is on that list. But the vice president's wife is not on that list. Now, to kind of defend why her name is not there, the same way APC has made it a duty to defend why her husband's name is not there, the APC women leader, Dr. Betta Edu, has come out to say that the vice president's wife is playing a prominent role. Her name not being on the paper doesn't mean she's not active. She said, those who do the core work, those who do the main work, their names are not on the list. So, sister, pray tell, the people whose names on that list, why are their names on the list when the people who are working, we don't see, let's see the names of the people who are actually doing the work. So you're saying that, well, she's in the kitchen, let's not go back to that. Remember that thing, the other room, let's not go into that. But you said her name is not on the list doesn't mean she's not part of the campaign council. The women leader is also on the list of the Presidential Campaign Council. That's the men's list, and this is the women's list. The president's wife is on the women's list. The vice president's wife is not on the list. The husband's name is not on the presidential list. What are we talking about? Is there something we don't know? Is there a beef between the vice president and his former principal, or is Vice President Osibajo just tired to say, I don't want to do this again, keep me out of everything? Because the president said the vice president should stay back and focus on governance, but he didn't include his wife. So what's up with the Osibajos? Why are they quiet? What's happening? We're going to be watching to see how those things work out. She is a member of the APC. I'm talking about Her Excellency Dolapo Osibajo. So she should be on that list. She should be present, should be at campaigns. But if she's absent and her husband is absent and they're still in this country, there's something wrong. That's what we think. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to be talking about more of these things as we go on, as the campaign progresses. I am still Sami Ajifo, thanking every member of the production team for doing a yeoman's job. I'll see you again next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to all our social media handles, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube at First News Nation. Follow me at Sami Ajifo. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful week ahead. See you next episode.